And like that, we're live. Hello, everyone. So while we wait for a bunch of you to hop on that like to watch us live, I don't know if there are any other broadcasters or creators out there that go live, but this is the third or fourth video that I've recorded today. And for some reason, as soon as I click go live or record, my nose starts to itch. I could be sitting here for 10 minutes getting prepped, getting ready, organizing what I want to say, that sort of thing, and everything's fine. And then as soon as I go live, I don't know if it's my voice that starts. Anyhow, it's a beautiful day here at inHarmony, and I am absolutely grateful for each and every one of you to be with us. My name is Craig Goldberg, and I am one of the co-founders here at inHarmony Interactive. And I've got a lot to share with you today. Not too much as far as a change on the inventory front specific to our inHarmony meditation cushions. But definitely do have some updates that I want to share and a couple new things that we just rolled out as well. So we'll give folks a couple minutes here to get on. And of course, if you're watching the recording, you can fast forward. And thank you to each and every one of you for being here. What's happening, Jason? I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it is all about health and wealth, indeed, brother. All right, so let's jump right into it. So inventory updates. If you follow us along each and every week, you saw last week we did announce that we got pushed back a couple weeks. I feel very confident in these dates because we actually have an unload date for our vessel and we have a delivery date for the container to my warehouse. So it's going to be unloaded on the 21st. Today's the 15th, so in about a week. And it takes a couple weeks to go through customs. It needs to do its own COVID hold on the docks. And then, of course, the delivery date to our warehouse is set for March 7th. Don't hold me to it. However, I feel pretty confident that a container is going to show up at my warehouse on the 7th. That's a good thing. It then needs to be unloaded, brought into inventory. It goes through its own COVID hold at the facility. And I would say within 3 to 5 business days, I will be ready to deliver, labeled, and spin everything around to each and every one of you. So my fingers definitely crossed, and I am very hopeful and very much looking forward to March 7th being able to tell you that we have inventory, that it's been received in my warehouse, which is when I get really excited, because then it's only a matter of time before it gets admitted into inventory and turned around to each and every one of you that have been waiting so patiently. And I appreciate you. I'm also here to tell you that it is totally worth the wait and that you're going to be very excited when it does arrive. And I can't wait to talk to each and every one of you, see your comments on Facebook and the likes. And I'm very excited. So inHarmony meditation cushions are coming. I might get a few in before then. We'll see. No promises at this point. I don't have anything scheduled. So if something does come in the next couple of weeks, obviously I'll let you know here on these weekly lives. As for practitioners and sound lounges, we took another delivery 2 days ago. So it's in the process of being inbound. We just got an additional 5 practitioners and additional 34 sound lounges in stock. So our total count for sound lounges is around 42. Our total count for practitioners is around 12 or 13. So we've got some really good inventory levels on that side of the house, on the practitioners and the sound lounges. As for the brain tap and creating the cocoon experience, which I'm going to talk about in a couple moments here, the brain tap ship from the brain tap warehouse in Chicago. So they have been in stock and will continue to be in stock as far as I know. I actually saw that whole crew, the whole brain tap crew. They were all here in Las Vegas last weekend for a mastermind, and they had a chiropractic show over at the Paris. And that show was super successful. But the best part of them coming in town is I get to hang out with Patrick. We get to connect and drop in, and we certainly had a great time on Friday night as well. So those social times when we get to come together are near and dear to my heart. And of course, this town, there's no shortage of things to do here in Las Vegas. So that was very, very exciting. The Brain Tap team loves inHarmony. They love what we're doing. They love vibration tech. It's a great complement to their headset. And one of these Tuesdays, I'm actually going to bring the headset out here and actually show it to you and do a little bit of teaching. But the cocoon experience is basically upgrading any of the inHarmony products, the meditation cushion, the practitioner, or the sound lounge, and upgrading it by adding the Brain Tap headset. The Brain Tap headset has a band across your eyes. You keep your eyes closed the entire time. There are flashing lights. Those flashing lights over your eyes are flickering at specific pulsation ratios that stimulate brainwave activity. So they actually entrain or entertain your brain into a alpha, theta, delta, or gamma brainwave state, and they can hold that pattern for a prolonged period of time. In our case, 11 minutes, 22 minutes, or 33 minutes in our app. You also have red and blue LEDs over your ears, which through a process called photobiomodulation actually puts that photon energy, that light energy directly into your bloodstream, helps with circulation and a whole host of other aspects. It is a very powerful component. I tell people a lot that it's a 1 + 1 = 3 type of scenario where you have inHarmony tech, which is great by itself, the brain tap tech, which is great by itself, and then the merger of those two technologies in the cocoon experience it's wonderful. Whether you're sitting upright on the meditation cushion, laying down on the practitioner, getting body work. I haven't done that. I can imagine what that must feel like, but probably best as a solo mission, the cocoon experience that is, or laying down in the sound lounge, which is something that I've been treating myself to more and more. My wife has been treating herself to more and more. I have a demo tonight. Not a demo, but I have a sound lounge cocoon session tonight with the very spectacular Cody Crowley. You'll be seeing a little bit more from him, a top tier internationally recognized boxer that's been using the cocoon experience regularly. And then even tomorrow night, I have another session. So I'm trying to go on Instagram more often. I just learned how to post reels. So I'm starting to post reels with each sound lounge experience that I offer and with each sound lounge session that I do. So keep an eye on our Instagram for a little bit more impromptu. Our marketing team is phenomenal at getting great content out there. So please take a look at what's going on Instagram. And of course, if you're on our Facebook feed, all of that goes through onto Facebook as well, because it's an interesting landscape right now on the social front. Hello, Jules. It's so good to see you. Northern Wisconsin is in the house and hopefully warming up. Kathy's here too. What's happening, Kathy? Oh, I love you. Oh, it's so great to see you. So wonderful to see you indeed. So that's kind of our inventory updates, a little bit about the Brain Tap. Let's talk about our app, because the inHarmony Music Meditations app it's just doing really well right now. I showed you last week that we had some new imagery across the top, and we have some new featured tracks. We are releasing a track a week. So for those of you that have a subscription, an active subscription, monthly, annually, or lifetime, you will start to see new music starting to come into the app. Tomorrow, we're going to be releasing a brand new track. I'm not going to tell too much about it, but I will tell you that there's a new track coming out tomorrow. It's going to be in multiple durations. We might even get a new duration. We'll see if we can stretch it out. I've asked Anthony if he can push that to 2 hours. So we'll see. I'm exceptionally excited for this particular track. I listened to this track in Anthony's studio here in Las Vegas about a month ago, and he's been mastering it and working on the levels and redoing a couple things ever since. But just listening to it for 2 or 3 minutes in a studio environment, not even on the sound lounge, and I found myself in an alpha or theta brainwave state almost instantaneously, to a point where I was absolutely starting to knock out right there in front of the computer screen sitting up. So I can only imagine what this is going to be like on the sound lounge or through our tech, and it is something that I'm very, very excited about. You all have asked us for longer tracks, so that's definitely something that we're pushing towards, pushing past that 66-minute threshold, which is where we're at right now. I also spoke to Patrick about getting some longer tracks and some longer brainwave cocktails integrated into one track. So we might have a journey where we're taking you in and out of different brainwaves coming up soon. So just know, from a content perspective, we are constantly trying to push the envelope. We are constantly trying to push this forward. We're also pushing forward inHarmony Media and what it's like to be an artist collaborating with inHarmony Media. And we've been putting some more structure around what that looks like. And we'll have more that's going to roll out over the next couple of weeks. As that's ready, I'll have Anthony come on and do a simulcast with me. And we'll actually do a broadcast where we start talking about all this stuff, because the content is going to be king. And we're very excited about where all of this is going. We have had a remarkable response in the marketplace just over the last few months, where we largely have been out of stock for our meditation cushion and largely not been advertising at the same pace that we usually do. So we're at about 25% of our actual spend. As we get closer to being back in inventory, we will start to ramp up new ads. Some of our Hall of Fame ads will go back out there, new targeting, new audiences, some custom audiences, some lookalike audiences. There's so much that we could be doing from a marketing perspective that we really need to pick and choose how to best get out there. And we've just been running Sound Lounge ads over the last few months, and the phone has been ringing. Not only has it been ringing, but some exceptional human beings have been spinning into our community and have been spinning towards what we're doing. A lot of folks that are interested in the Opus sound bed, but it doesn't look like those guys are going to be able to ship until third quarter at this point of this year. And I have a hunch it might even take a little bit longer than that. So a lot of folks have been coming over to inHarmony as an established brand and as somebody that's been doing this. Keep in mind, we've been making our Sound Lounge since November of 2016. Yes, we're a little bit more expensive, and I truly believe the quality is that much more. The app, our tracks, just the general flow that we have, our how-to videos, our setup videos, of course, our shipping and manufacturing process. All of that at this point is pretty well dialed in. Don and I have a lot of work to do. Priscilla has a lot. We know that we're working on it to get better and better every single day. But we definitely established ourselves as really a thoroughbred in the industry is the way that I look at it. There are some phenomenal folks in this space that are working on vibration therapy, vibroacoustic therapy, making music, creating sound healings. I spoke last week a little bit of how, or maybe the week before, about how this entire industry has really grown by leaps and bounds over the past few months and really over the last year or two. And that's a testament to each and every one of you that are watching, sharing, looking, sharing experiences, sharing content, and talking about what we're doing. It's really remarkable to watch, to participate in, to be a part of. And of course, I have the pleasure of being on the front facing or the front lines of this company. And I absolutely love it when my phone rings and the number's not in my phone and I get to talk to somebody that's interested in learning a little bit more around what we're doing and how we're doing it. For those of you that want to know how to make my phone ring, it's really, really simple. Just give us a call at 888-276-8040. I'm at extension 104. And you can call me day or night. For the most part, if I'm available, I answer. And I look forward to talking with you, chatting with you, learning more about what you're doing and how you're doing it and how we might be able to help. You want to send me an email? Craig and inHarmony.com. We just got our website. The phone number back on the bottom of our website. I'm not sure in which iteration it had disappeared. And that's our website, inHarmony.com. And like I said, I'm very excited to hear from you, very excited to connect with you. And as you know, because you're watching, you can join us live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific. I'll go back to the comments here. And I really just want to wrap up by extending my gratitude and really just letting everybody know how grateful we are over these last few months. We have been battling the supply chain like a lot of companies that are making manufacturing products. We've been battling shipping and some woes on the shipping side, but we're winning. And it's a very exciting time. Additionally, and I didn't mention this in the inventory update, but on our meditation cushion page, we'll see a new video that I recorded today. I'm wearing the same shirt, just giving you a specific update, specific to when we're going to be delivering those inHarmony meditation cushions. And tomorrow, I'm going to get an email out to everybody that's waiting for a meditation cushion as well. We've been trying our best to keep up with communications. This has been our most reliable and most consistent. Many of you have been reaching out to us via help desk, help at I Am inHarmony, asking questions, being inquisitive, and being very patient with the results that you're getting back. I know that you've been waiting, some of you, since we're still shipping orders from Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So I know many of you are still waiting, and I greatly appreciate that. We're very close to this, and we're almost through to the other side. I hope each and every one of you have a spectacular day. I hope you can join us each and every Tuesday here at 5 p.m. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you're on Facebook, leave us a comment, let us know that you're watching and what you love about tonight's broadcast. And I very much hope to see you. And thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you very, very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.